Hello YouTube. Today I will be reviewing and comparing some of the features of the PS4 and the Xbox One. Basically I will be giving you the pros and cons of both consoles to help you decide which to buy. The PlayStation 4, the more powerful unit of the two, is a nice slim console that can play games vertically. On the front of the PS4 you have a physical power button, while the Xbox has a power button that is touch sensitive. The slightest glance of the finger will turn your Xbox on or off, which can turn your Xbox off while you are in the middle of a game without any warning, causing you to lose any progress you've made. On the back of the Xbox you have a video input option, which allows you to plug in anything with an HDMI cable into your Xbox. I really didn't see a use for this since I'm not going to turn on my Xbox and my cable box just to watch TV. Storage-wise, both consoles come with a 500GB and 1TB hard drive. On the PlayStation it is much easier to upgrade your hard drive to a 2TB or more. On the Xbox, while it is harder to upgrade your hard drive, Microsoft has embedded a feature where you can move your games to an external hard drive to free up some space. If this doesn't work for you, you can always delete the whole game on both consoles to free up space and not worry because your saves will remain on the hard drive. You can also back up your saves to an external hard drive to completely remove the game and free up space. And make sure that you have an external hard drive or a flash drive at hand because your personal data cannot be stored on the console's hard drive. One of the biggest downsides of the Xbox One is that its controller does not come with built-in batteries. Either you'll need to buy AA batteries to power your controller, or buy the Xbox One Play and Charge kit for $25. The PS4 controller has a built-in battery, and with its motion controls and touchpad can increase your typing speed dramatically. By either using the controller's touchpad, or just by utilizing its motion sensors and moving the controller to the desired letter is still faster than traditional typing. Another way to interact with your PS4 will take shape in the form of VR, where the player will wear the goggles and get a 360-degree view of the in-game world just by moving his head. Which, in my opinion, is mind-blowing and revolutionary. When inserting a game for the first time the PS4, in most cases, will launch the game right away, while running installs and updates in the background. With Xbox, you cannot play the full game until it's completely installed and updated. When future updates arrive, Xbox will not allow you to play the game until they are installed, or you turn off the internet. PS4 lets you continue playing while quietly downloading and installing the updates in the background. The Xbox One supports a 5 GHz router, while the PS4 only goes up to 2.4 GHz. The download speeds on my PS4 is on average 1 to 3 megabytes a second, while the Xbox can achieve speeds of 12 to 26 megabytes a second. Because of Xbox's fast download speeds it will not work well with older routers. When downloading games on my original router that only support a data transfer rate of 54 megabytes a second, my Xbox would cripple the internet for the whole house. Anyone connected to my Wi-Fi would have their download speed reduced to dial-up until the Xbox was done downloading. When I updated to a newer, 1 GB a second router, this problem went away. Another drawback for both consoles is that most of the games you've downloaded from the previous generation will not transfer to your new console. Meaning, if you bought the game Brothers, A Tale of Two Sons, for the PS3, you would need to repurchase it for the PS4 if you wanted to play it on your new console. With Xbox, if you have a physical copy of an Xbox 360 video game, you can play it on your Xbox One but only if it is on their backwards compatibility list. Now as far as online gaming goes, as I'm sure you all know, you'll have to pay to play online. Though you still will be able to access the store, update your system, update your games, and browse the internet. Even play games that are online only, like Destiny. The Xbox One has a nice feature called Snap in which you can play your own music while you game. With the PS4 the only way to listen to music while playing games is to use radio apps like Spotify. As far as recording your gameplay goes, the PS4 can now record your gameplay for a full hour. while the most the Xbox can do is 5 minutes. The PS4 can transfer your screenshots and video clips directly to your USB flash drive. The Xbox, on the other hand, can only upload them to your Xbox Live account or your OneDrive. The PlayStation's transfer rate from the console to the flash drive is on average 1 megabyte a second, while the Xbox can upload about 5 megabytes a second, depending on your internet connection. This makes Xbox the better option in transferring data to your computer. Recording on the PS4 seems to be of better quality, though it does take more space to store your clips. The clips that you have recorded on your PS4 will remain there until you, yourself, delete them. The Xbox will store about 30 to 50 of your clips and start deleting your older clips as you take newer ones. The only way to save a clip or a screenshot on the Xbox is to upload it. Once a clip is recorded, or a screenshot taken, Xbox will allow you to view it from within your game, and give you a chance to upload it. While, to view your captures on the PS4, you will have to exit the game, go to the gallery, click the game, and click the item you recorded, and then you will get to see it. Also noteworthy is that with the latest Xbox update you no longer have to pay to trim your videos. Trimming and uploading is now free on the Xbox One. The PS4 lacks in customization, where you cannot move the icons, there is no favorites, and you cannot even add your own wallpaper. The Xbox One lets you set your own wallpaper and lets you pin your favorite games, apps, and movies to your dashboard. With each accomplishment in the game, Xbox gives you a badge, as well as a wallpaper, to reward you for your achievement. With the PlayStation you get the normal bronze, silver, gold, and platinum trophies without any wallpaper. The biggest complaint that I personally have with the Xbox is the errors. I don't mind that I can only record my game footage for 5 minutes. I don't mind having to buy a new router. But the errors are a killer. At first it would not connect to the internet, had to format it. Then it drops the internet connection for no reason. Then it wouldn't boot home, but an update fixed that. Then it wouldn't connect to Xbox Live for days, but signing in and out of my account fixed that. Now it won't launch any applications, nor games. I have to restart the console 4 or 5 times before I can play a game, or open an app. In all seriousness, it is worse than using Windows 98. The biggest complaint that I personally have with the PS4 is the whole, activate your PS4 as a primary console thing. In order to play offline the games you've downloaded from the PS Store, you need to set your PS4 to the primary PS4. If you set your PS4 as primary, anyone on the console can play the games you've downloaded, but only while you are logged in. If you log out, or set another PS4 as your primary, or change your password, no one on the console will be able to access any of your downloaded games. And you can only have one primary account at a time. If you sell your PS4, or it breaks, or you forget your password and you didn't deactivate your PS4 as the primary one, then your only choice is to deactivate all of your devices, which can be done once every 6 months. It can take up to 6 months before you can play the games you rightfully purchased. Also, if you're offline you will not be able to access your photos, your music, nor most of the apps on the console. I don't know why Sony is doing this. Why do I need to be connected to the internet to view my own photos? And of course the most important part of any console is the games. This one, hands down, with no comparison, goes to the PS4 with its release of Shenmue 3. A game that we've waited for over 15 years to play will finally be released on the PS4. Thank you Sega, thank you Kickstarter, thank you Sony, thanks to the people who funded Shenmue 3. And most important of all, thank you Mr. Yu Suzuki. This has been my PS4, Xbox One, review comparison. Thanks for watching.